It's Daisy Jabet in the building.
Rich nigga, 8 figure, that's my type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. 8-inch big, oof, that's the pipe. Bad bitch, I'ma ride a dick all night. Hey, you. Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. What's up? How you doing? Yeah. It's your girl, welcome with that. In the building. Today's shout out goes to Red Michi. Guy yake nasikianga poa mtu akisema ati anaweza up their life. So shout out to you sis. Mwah. Here's to lighting up more of your lives. You got what I'm saying? Macheko. Is that what? You know what? Let's just start this with. You know how we're always talking. Okay, basically it's more of me just chatting shit about that people do. This time I said let's be a little bit more positive. Let's just bring some positivity because as much as there are annoying, creepy, weird human beings on this planet, there are also some really nice people that I've met and interacted with, and I just feel like it's decent if we highlight them because my life is not always about creeps. It's also there's some good people and there's some good things that happen, and it's like, wow, thank you Jesus. So I have with me not one, not two, but three story times of good deeds, like yani good things that people have done. The first one happened in I think I can't remember. It was in some time when I was in school and in my undergrad to be more specific. So I was in uni and my brother was also in uni, but he was in uni a bit like it was an hour and a half by train from me. See, obviously because it's my younger brother, I went to uni, alafu he came the next year, and then so he must have been in second year. Yeah. All right, so he came and I was like, all right, let me come and visit you, because he was in Scotland and me I was in England, and I was like, easy, I've never been to Scotland, so it's a time for me to come through and just see the room. So I was like, easy, I've said this a million times, but let's keep it moving. So I got my train from Newcastle and I figured Scotland. Cool. Now in Scotland, it was like in the evening, like I want to say about 6 o'clock. In fact, before we even go further, let me tell you the cold in Scotland, guy, more than Jesus Christ, because you need to understand the mental space I was in at that point. Do you know the type of cold? Yani, you feel it in your bones. Have you ever felt cold in your bones? Jesus Christ. Yani, I was like this. Who pissed off the weather here? Someone annoyed someone here and they really need to make up and apologize because that cold should not be allowed. That's my theory. This another ranting. Cool, let's keep it going. This is another reason why I think, because apparently Scottish people drink a lot of beer. My theory is they drink a lot of beer because they're always so bloody cold and alcohol keeps you warm. Fight me, little bitch, fight me. So now in Scotland, have arrived like this. And there was obviously I had to take a taxi I had like a small suitcase, a small one. It was not too big, maybe. It was a small suitcase. You know the ones that you put in hand luggage up there? The small ones, it was very small. So I was taking a taxi from the station now to where my brother lives. So now waiting in the taxi area. So there's a taxi rink place where you wait for cabs. So there were like about 3 people ahead of me. There was a guy, I remember there was a guy directly in front of me. And maybe a guy and a chick in front of him. Whatever. The main point is the person who was in front of me. Taxi comes, mnaenda, you move in the queue, second person, I move ahead in the queue. Now it was time for the guy in front of me to get his taxi. So he goes and he opens the door. Yani, you know how, let's say this is the car, he opened the door like this and stood behind the handle, like he's opening for me. And I was like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm easy. Thanks. I'll just wait for the next one. He's like, no, I insist. I can't imitate a Scottish accent because they speak hella funny. In fact, I don't even think it's English. It's not English, to be honest. It's not my whatever. It's not my language, so. Anyway, he's like, no, I insist. After you, my lady. Something like that. And no, you're just being extra nice. I was like, is this a prank? What's going on here? What's going on? Second of all, are you going to kidnap me? Like, have you planned with this taxi guy? Like, I don't have time for this kind of. It's cold. I don't have time to be kidnapped, by the way. Please. Will you take me to a home, please? Amma? So I was like, no, it's fine. Then he took my suitcase and he put it in the car. And he's like, no, after you. And I was like, I was shooketh. Thanks, boo. Wow. And he just gave me the taxi. Nikaingia gari and we went to where we were going and I talked to the guy and I'm like, oh, he's so nice. He gave me, he's like, yeah, Scottish guys are like that. We're really friendly up here. And I was like, guy, can you imagine a kid? Look at me making jokes. Sorry, my Kenyan men out there, but Hey, you win in other areas. Lakini, here, sorry, that section, what's it called? Chivalry. My second story time happened some time ago. So it was with my younger cousins. My younger cousins are about, I'm basically old enough to be their mother if I had kids like at a young age. I'm like 17. The other one, I'm like 19 years older than him. The other one, I'm like 22 years older than him. So like they're kids. They actually, even sometimes, they try to make jokes and call me Auntie Wahura. Do I look like an auntie? Do I look like an auntie? Don't answer that. Shut up. Whatever. Point is, they had come for a sleepover on, let's say, on like a Thursday. You know how when guests come, you accommodate to what they want to watch. So obviously they were watching things like Akina, Power Rangers, but the animation ones, you know, they're my cartoons. I don't mind Power Rangers because I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. Do you have something to say? Thought so. Am I being so hostile? We put for them Netflix, but the ones for children. The only thing that I personally liked, and I keep telling my younger cousin that I like watching Boss Baby, but him I like watching Boss Baby, so I'm like, easy, then let's just watch what you like. So Thursday night we watched what they wanted. We even stayed, my god, you know, we stayed like for the whole night. Like I was staying up late because I was editing a video, you know, for you guys, ready by Friday. And then I was with my younger cousin who's like about 7, and we stayed up mpaka like 6. I thought he'd sleep. You know, I was editing like this just on the side. I was literally just editing. I'm like, okay, sawa. It's 2. This other one has knocked out. The younger one has knocked out. This one, bad because they have like a 2-year difference. This one, bad is still awake. So I'm like, easy by 3. Hey, he went out. She reminded me of those days like with my other cousins, right? Like when we'd go on holiday and then we'd just be watching TV for the whole night together. And I was like, oh, at least I have such a moment with my younger 7-year-old cousin and my other 5-year-old cousin. You know, at least we have such moments, you get me? So it was a nice bonding session. What was the point of this story? Where was I? Oh, yeah. So we watched the same thing on Friday. And then my younger cousin, what are we going to call him? Does he need, let's call him Munchkin, because I call them Munchkin. So my younger cousin Munchkin, when we were watching now on Saturday, mind you, we've watched for long. I even forgot what Netflix, the normal one, looks like. So he's like, Cousin Wahora, what do you want to watch? And I'm like, it's okay, you guys watch what you want. He's like, no, we've watched so much, you need to watch something that you like. Oh, okay, sawa. So as I'm choosing something that I like, he's like, but remember, it needs to be kid friendly. We can't watch something that you're not allowed to watch. Easy. Let me look for something. I'm sure we can find something for both of us to watch. I forgot how age difference is so huge. Like there are so many things that have come out. There's so many generations of Disney that have changed. So many actors and actresses that have come. Nickelodeon, there's even Nickelodeon Junior. You know, a lot of generational differences. I feel so old, actually. The more I say this story, all right.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So as I'm choosing something to watch, I found, I can't remember what it was. I just found a movie. I found a movie to watch and I thought it was kid friendly. And we were like, no, we're not allowed to watch them without our parents. Moral of the story, there's nothing we found to watch. But I just found it so sweet how he was like, no, we've watched so much, let me just let you watch, let me just sacrifice for you. Because there are many other kids who would be like, I feel like this story is more of like sweet to me. I don't know how may receive Naoko, but to me it really hit a nerve and I was like, wow, that's so considerate. Because you know they rarely get to watch Netflix, and for him to be like, nah, let me let my cousin watch this Netflix and let her enjoy like or something. Even if I didn't end up watching whatever I want because it was not appropriate. Like, who knew finding something for 7 and 5-year-olds is work? My goodness, having kids is something else. Something else. Something else. But they're sweet and they're munchkins and they're kind, so I love them very much. The last but the not least of the stories we have here. This happened recently. So my friend and I, shout out to you, Jerusha. We had gone to watch a movie, the one Aladdin, the Aladdin that just came out the other day. Yeah. We had gone to watch Aladdin, and I know it's been out for a hot minute. Those of you who will be there in the comment section saying it's been out for long, shut up. Are you the producer? Wow, I've even remembered. So first, even before we get to the cinema part, let me tell you what happened. So I was going to withdraw cash, and let's say the bank I use is called Red Bank. Cool. But then the ATMs at where we were going to watch the movie didn't have Red Bank. They had like Blue Bank, Brown Bank, Yellow Bank. Basically, they just had other banks that were not the bank that I, nafanyanga my transaction with, my cash mola with, exactly. So when I go to the bank and I'm putting in my PIN, and my PIN is saying actually it's incorrect, I'm like, okay. So I try another number. I'm like, okay, maybe it's this other one. And I try and it says it's incorrect. So I'm like, what the heck? I was so frustrated because I needed that money to go watch the movies. But my friend Jusha was like, okay, let's just go watch the movie first. Keep calm, you know, just think about what state of mind were you at when you're making this password. But you know how in your head you're like, if it's not this number, by the way, I don't know what other number it is. And plus, we went to watch this movie at night because the movie was starting at 10. So there's no way Ati I can go to the red bank to be like, Ati, what's my PIN? So we get to the till, we get our ticket. She gets juice, I get popcorn, and we get in. Now as we're getting in, as we get in and we're seeing the screen, I'm like, why are these thingies? Why is it looking so blurry? And it hits me, it's 3D. But do we have 3D glasses? Do I have enough money to buy 3D glasses, my dear? No, I don't. I really don't. I barely had enough money to buy this ticket right here because I haven't withdrawn the money that I was supposed to withdraw. Supposed. So we're contemplating. So we're like, can we actually watch a 3D movie without 3D glasses? I thought, yeah, we can, but we'll really strain our eyes. And I don't think, and the movie is long. It's like 2 hours long. And I don't think it's worth straining our eyes. Maybe let's just get the glasses. And what actually annoyed me the most, my dear brothers and sisters here on the YouTube channel, is that I have 2 pairs of 3D glasses at home. So as we are going back, I'm like, are you telling me we're going to buy other 3D glasses? Because me, I'm tired of buying 3D glasses. Even another time we had bought and I'd left them at home. You know what, I'll be putting them in the car, to be honest. But you'll find another time I'll use an Uber, another car. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what solution I need. So as we go back, we're like, oh, and the movie had started, so time is also passing. So as we go back, we're like, yeah, we need to buy 3D glasses. Which annoyed me, because I don't understand why the guy at the till didn't tell us that it's 3D and you need glasses. He was being very rude, I'm not gonna lie. He was being, not rude, okay, he wasn't being rude. He was just being very, like, quick for us to just pay and we go. You know, that kind of thing, like the ones of, okay, 2 tickets. Then when you add popcorn, he's there like, juice is like, they need Prince there. You know, that kind of vibe, like, anataka kumaliza kazi yake, like, time is done, the weekend has started, I need to go, ladies, I need to go. That's just how I felt. So when we go back and we're like, yeah, we don't have 3D glasses. The guy was like, actually, oh, you didn't buy, and we're like, nah, we didn't even know. So I thought maybe we should have checked, but I was like, yeah, we didn't know. From our faces, you could just tell, Yani, by the way, I don't feel like parting with this money that I don't even have. So he attends to other customers, and then he gets like 1 pair of 3D glasses, and he's like, okay, these ones are mine, you can use them, let me get you another pair. And I was like, okay, thank you. So he gave us his 3D glasses and we watched the movie in peace. And then after that, we didn't see him because, you know, if the movie finished like past midnight, we go back. You know, you go back to that place for buying tickets and my popcorn. So when we go back there, it's dead empty. And I'm like, nah, Jerusha, we need to give back these glasses to either someone who works here or something. If anything, there's a wasp.
A few moments later.
There's a wasp over here. So, I'm just going to finish this story whispering. Do wasps have ears? I'm just scared. I don't like things that fly, insects. And it's just chilling here. You're on a leaf. Can you go to a flower and pollinate it? So when we finished, I was so adamant about finding this guy. I was like, there's no way we can just leave these things here. Like, he went out of his way to give us these glasses. So we didn't find him, but we found someone that worked there. And we're like, yeah, there's your colleague who gave us these glasses. And we really, this wasp is just scaring me. So thank God that this video is finishing because I'm so uneasy right now. And we're like, yeah, so we really want to give them back and thank him. I just hope that he got back his glasses because that was really nice of him, honestly. Like, how sweet of you to just give us your 3D glasses. Gosh. Kumbe Kenyan men. Hey! Scores are now even, my G. Yeah. So that's all. Those are the 3 nice things, the 3 good deeds. Why?
A few moments later.
I don't know where this was gone, but did you see it? You told me it was chilling around here. Anyway, those are the 3 good deeds that have happened to me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know something nice has happened in your life. You know, one of those nice things and you're like, Aki, that's so sweet, that's so nice. Please let me know any of your stories. I hope that I lit up your life like the way I lit up Red Mitch's. Shout out to you, sis. Ha, gain. And as usual, if you want to have a more intimate relationship with me, you can follow me on my social medias. Hands all about on Instagram and hands all about on Twitter. Yeah. It's been real, all love. I hope you have a great weekend. Natutaonana next week. You get me. I got you. Thanks, B. But as in, today animals have decided to disrespect me.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
Hello, what's up? I am tired. I've played that song like 3 times. I don't know. I had to. First time out. You know what? Let's just start this video. Bus to take Gala. So I took a taxi from the station now. Obviously, if I okay. I don't know why I'm being so hostile today. I don't know where this hostility is coming from. What the heck? I'm so used to just being hostile in my videos. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I really apologize. Ninapenda straight. When you uchungu imetokea, but we're talking about such nice things. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just some shit I need to deal with. You got me.
Bust down wrist, not a bust down bitch. Said I want your man, no the fuck I don't fit. He a rich nigga, why he still hitting lit? Nigga spending bread, but he
For that part for Auntie. That part. What? Why is it so big? Where? Have you seen these videos? Wait, I should put it like this. Have you seen these videos? Meziona? Huh? Yeah? Please. Yeah. Do yourself some justice. If you love yourself, you will watch them. But kama you've seen, watch again. I can't light up your world. Hey, world. I can't light up your world more than once. Come on, my G. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Okay, this is getting weird. Bye.